Hello. Welcome to She Joy. It's that fine medium, Dr. Rose, coming to you live with another message of what you need to know today. So, you guys, we are actually talking about the military operation called the Operation Jade Helm 15. Okay, so this is a special military exercise that is actually happening. Now, during these times, the military will be wearing armbands, okay? They will be wearing armbands to let us know, and I'll explain more about that, why they have to wear armbands to let us know, because it's kind of trickery what they're doing here, okay? So, the military will actually be doing training within the communities of certain places in order to build a rapport and kind of weed out potential threats and like terrorists and things like that. So what they're going to do is a realistic training, right? Like on-site training in our local communities, so on and so forth. Now, from Cali to Texas, this is happening because the military... Okay, so if you look at the 2012 political map, okay, you see the red and the blue. Well, most of the red states are considered hostile, being that they don't trust the government, or like they're kind of against the what's going on and so forth. Now, Texas, Utah, and Southern Cali are actually considered very hostile, and where this is actually starting at in the first place. Okay, not only because of that, but I have a hunch that it also has to do with the influx of immigrants that are actually coming in. Okay, it all kind of has to do with a lot of things together. Okay, so, and again, this is going to be happening from Southern Cali to Texas. Okay, so the military will be working with civilians, talking to civilians. They will be in civilian clothes, driving civilian vehicles, kind of like an undercover mission in a sense, but they call it on-site training. Okay, so it's a new warfare called Master of Human Domain. Okay, basically they just want to root out terrorists, and the governors are trying to, specifically the governor of Texas, he really feels as though it's a blatant disrespect, by basically saying that they're not trusting the process, and that they're not trusting these states to do the right things, and so they're implementing such what I feel is like a more irrational measure in order to make these things happen. But it's also interesting because it's violating our rights, okay, as our unalienable rights, okay, the rights we are naturally born with, okay, because our rights come from God, not the government. So the more government implementation that happens, that we allow, by the way, because the government was instated for the people, by the people, okay, which means that they work for us, okay. So what we allow, they were instated to secure our rights, okay, our constitutional rights, okay, like the Bill of Rights, our amendments, okay, and we are even, due to the First Amendment, are allowed to verbally challenge them and ask for their identification, to verify that they are who they say that they are, just as much as they can ask for ours, okay? But we can ask for their ID, call the 1-800 number and actually verify that they are who they are before we actually give them our identification, because they are working for us. Okay? Yeah. Let me specify this for you. So, our rights aren't to be put to vote. Government representatives are servants because we, the people, right? But that's the preamble, the Constitution, the amendments, the Bill of Rights, so on and so forth. It's of the people, by the people, for the people. We are the people, okay? So there's a lot that kind of goes into that, saying that, you know, they cannot violate in certain ways. So what we allow is what will happen. You know, and that's just with anything, like with food, how, like, you know, people are worried about this GMO, or, you know, certain bank processes. Well, if we don't use them, they will get rid of them, right? Because they want money. So if we don't buy those products, then those products will discontinue. If we don't give into certain things, then it won't be a thing, because the government is for we, the people. So we, the people, have the power. Okay? Just something to kind of, you know, let you guys know. Okay, but that being said, don't forget to do your research. Stay blessed, never stressed. Much peace, much power, much love, much light, and of course, much joy. See you guys next time.